So, so if you are to watch closely, or maybe you might not if not see, but these two pigs are age mates. They are from the same mother. These two pigs, okay, about eight of them or so are from the same mother, but basically they are all age mates. But if you can see, these ones are bigger. These ones are almost times two of these ones here, but they are age mates. Now they have been on the same feed, they have been on the same drugs, they have been on the same water. Everything has been shared equally amongst them. Now these guys, these five females there, and they are all females. Now these five females, they are here before. They were in this room. They were in this room with these smaller ones because we win them the same day from the same mother and we put them here. But because of how faster these ones grew, because of course there will always be disparity. There will always be disparity, no matter if they are the same age. Of course, they are the same age. They were born on the same day, they were weaned on the same day. Now, if all these things were equal, and there is still a difference in their growth, that is to say that there will always be growth disparity, even in animals. Now, they were seen in this room before, but we had to sort them. Sorting is very, very important if you are raising pigs, because pigs tend to be a bit cannibalistic at times. Now, if these five biggest ones remain in this same room with these five small ones, most likely these five biggest ones will be beating up these smaller ones. They will be depriving them of food, of water, because by nature, pigs are a bit aggressive and competitive. So, before these smaller ones will eat, these ones must have ate to their benefit. Then show them. These ones must have ate to their benefit. As you can see, look at how big they are. Look at how massive they are. So they will most likely be fighting these ones every time so they can be able to eat all the food in the room. Now, the reason why we had to separate them is because we need to allow these ones to also catch up. And these ones cannot catch up if these ones are in the same room with them. Because all the food that will be given to them, these five biggest ones will eat it, depriving these ones of the food and water. Now, nobody will come here and believe that these pigs are the same age with these ones. Nobody will agree. But these pigs were born and weaned on the same day. But there will always be disparity. That is basically the reason why you have to sort. You must sort. Even if 100 pigs were born on the same day, after 5 months, that 100 pigs will not weigh the same. Some will weigh 100 kg, some will weigh 90 kg, some will weigh 80 kg, some might even weigh 50 kg. But the most important thing is that the average weight must be very high. Now, this is why you must sort. No matter what, you must sort. Even if they are age mates, you must sort. Now, so as you can see, they are fighting. They are trying to establish their hierarchy in this new room. They are trying to establish their hierarchy in this new room. Because don't forget, they are coming from this new room. This one. So they are trying to now establish their hierarchy. And we added one new pig here. So that new pig that they are fighting with that new pig to establish their new hierarchy of how they eat, of how they will drink water, of how they will basically live. They want to establish who is the queen of the room. That is the reason why they are fighting. And they are still fighting. So as you can see, these guys, they are still fighting. So they will keep fighting till they know who is the boss. But these ones, they are still calm because these ones already know themselves. So that's why you must sort. Because if you don't sort these pigs, if you don't sort the big ones from the small ones, the big ones will keep depriving the small ones of their feed and their water, and you see that they will not grow well. Now, if you come back here in the next 1 month, if care is not taken, these pigs will be almost as big as this because of how they will be comfortable eating their food and drinking their water without anybody fighting with them or disturbing them. So that is basically why you must sort your pigs.